My name's Carson. I farm 100 kilometres north of Geraldton in WA, in the Northern Ag region, with my wife and my mother and father. It's always been in the back of our minds to get a Goldacres. I've always heard they're highly efficient on fuel compared to the other models out there that are hydrostat drive. Spraying on our property is a huge part of our program. It's something we live in it. It's your office pretty well at the end of the day. Productivity is a game changer with the width of the machine, but also being able to spot spray weeds. There's a graph that the weed has to go through to determine whether it's a weed or not, and then obviously it sprays it. We've just started spraying green on green and done 1,000 hectares, and watching it spot spray radish in wheat. It's probably something similar to watching it spray, green on brown, to be honest. Probably thinking about it before we went green on green, it was hard to imagine what it was going to, how do these cameras work. But the results we're seeing and the savings, I'm hoping, I don't know if you want to talk numbers, but maybe in the vicinity of 300,000 we're hoping to save. The Goldacres is a 6,200 litre tank, so I'm going out at 100 litres per hectare. So 62 hectares I should get out of my tank. So at 10%, you're looking at, you should be able to cover a good day's, 600 hectares at 10%. If it's, your normal spray, you'd be probably, 60 hectares back to fill up again. When the Goldacres was offered to us, there were a few different options. That being whether you go individual nozzle, PWM, or sections. We opted to go to individual nozzles. We obviously used to run a weed it, which is a green on brown system, and we know how well that works with nozzle detection, so it was sort of a no-brainer to go straight to PWM. The other option we had on the machine was a lighting kit to spray at night time with green on brown, and that's been great in our region when we get a lot of wind. We can go at night when it's calm, and so it's great. The view from the cab is next to none. We've got the John Deere screen there running the auto steer. We've got the weed detect Bilberry computer that's sensing the weeds, so you can actually see them in real time running through the cameras. And then we've got the Raven controlling the pump, and then obviously you got the Goldacres, so you can see the level of your boom, if you're agitating, or you can see all your machine setups through the Goldacres computer. So the system we use to keep the boom level is a Raven. It's a Raven control unit. I think that controls the pump and everything, your rate, and also does the stability of the booms as well. I'd have to say I've never driven a boom spray that stays as level as the Goldacres. You can hit a road in the middle of a paddock and it doesn't move. The machine itself can move around a lot, but the wing just stays dead level. So when you're kicking back watching the nozzles pulsating, I reckon it's great. Like, especially when it's only spraying buddy 10% or whatever. You can sit back there and you look at your paddock and you think, when your blanket's spraying, you think, what am I spraying? There's nothing here. And this thing, you can chuck the footy on or whatever and it just does its thing. So it's great. It's definitely a no-brainer when it comes to, thinking, do I put cameras on my boom or not? Whether you're cropping 1,000 hectares or 10,000 hectares, I think it's a must. And now this is out, AI technology in crops is you know, second to none. Yeah.